Donald Trump went ahead and said those individuals who are not supporting the Iranian war, those who are not MAGA, those who are individuals who are supporting the Iranian government. But what was MAGA in the first place? MAGA, the main objective of MAGA, as long as I know, is that it was America first. Make America great again. But since those individuals who were in this MAGA movement, the initial MAGA movement, the likes of Tucker Carlson, we have Candace Owens, those were the individuals. There are a lot of individuals. I can't actually mention all of them. But Donald Trump went ahead and said those individuals are not MAGA, and he had to move them from that, I can say, a party. But this led to the results which is happening now.
This is all kabuki theater, and these people don't represent us. They don't care about our safety. They don't care about our country. They don't care about the injustices that get carried out against, some of the biggest public figures in the country. So, like, how the hell am I supposed to trust this government? And it makes me increasingly angry, to be honest with you, when you see how much of our money, how much of our earnings goes toward a government that squanders it.
I would push back on your point that Kash Patel isn't doing his job. I think he is.
Interesting.
I think that is his job.
Mhm.
And that is why he is in there. They put him in there and they tell him what to do. And it is to look the other way and to come up with excuses. I think he is executing his job perfectly.
Well, he hasn't been fired yet,
Yeah.
so
His job is being executed perfectly. His
Yeah.
job is to protect the elites.
Who knew that Anna Kasparian and Candace Owens would be in a room having a discussion about the United States and its foreign policy, even internal affairs? Who knew that Candace Owens would go ahead and have a discussion with Hunter Biden? Before, when MAGA movement was in its prime time, these individuals from the left would not be imagined to have a discussion with the individuals from the right. But now, due to Donald Trump, it's happening. Candace Owens is changing her own perspective, more especially on the government of Israel, and also now the foreign policy of the United States towards other foreign countries. It's because of Donald Trump. Donald Trump never kept the promises which he gave his MAGA supporters. Most individuals have moved out of that train. We'll have the likes of Smith, I have forgotten his first name. These were individuals who have gone ahead, even apologizing for supporting Donald Trump. You need to realize that in 2021, not 2021, but 2024, Donald Trump won most of his supporters through the new media, podcasts, all those. That's where Donald Trump garnered most of the attention of the youths, of young voters. And these individuals who are the hosts, the likes of Candace Owens, we have Joe Rogan, we have many other individuals. These individuals had this idea that Donald Trump was not going to put the United States in foreign wars, in foreign interventions. That was the promise. But he has assumed office for less than 1 year, 6 months. He has gone ahead, bombed Yemen. We have Iran. He went ahead, Venezuela, and is probably planning to go invade Cuba. He thought of Greenland, but he thought that was too far-fetched dream. But he really wanted Greenland. And what you can see from this discussion of Anna Kasparian and Candace Owens, I believe they have come to recognize, they have made peace with this idea that the United States as a government was not meant for the majority. It was made for the minority. And by that I mean not the majority, not the minority in terms of the blacks, we have the Hispanics. No. The majority are the broke individuals. Are those individuals who are in the middle class, lower class if that term exists, Those are the individuals who are the majority. The minority are the likes of Donald Trump. We have this Elon Musk, those billionaire class, Jeff Bezos, Mark Zuckerberg, those are the minority. And that's who the individuals the constitution was built to work in their favor. When it comes to issues which are facing the elites, the minority, the constitution is well established. As long as you don't own any property in the United States, you really don't have a say, because the constitution was established to take care of those individuals who own property. So that's why you observe that in the United States, giving out money is a form of speech. So if an individual donates 100 million US dollars to Trump's campaign, that's money which most Americans will never dream of. If they dream of that amount, they really need to be taken into a mental institution. You can't dream of having 100 million US dollars, leave alone making a donation to a presidential campaign. So Anna Kasparian and Candace Owens have made with peace with that idea. They understand that the United States government, the likes of the FBI agent, Patel, somebody like that, he is making or he is working according to the elites, and he is not interested in ensuring that the majority, who are rogue individuals who cannot be left for themselves, to control the narrative. What they want to ensure is that they put the majority in check as the elites are having their nice time. So when you see individuals like Candace Owen, Anna Kasparian making their audience aware that they are really not in control. As long as you are a worker in the United States, you don't have some property, you don't even own some shares, it's so hard for you to have to control your medical bills, to even have some insurance, you can't afford some gas, even foodstuffs, you are just on GMO foods, you don't have healthy foods. So long as you are in that situation, what influence are you going to make in terms of donations? That's why you see Thomas Massey was an individual who deserved to have a chance in the United States government. But due to the whole issue of money is a form of speech, he's out of government. He was one of those individuals who was in the MAGA movement, but he went against the elites' objectives, and that's why I can say he is jobless. So once most Americans understand that the American Constitution or the American government was only created or built to work for the elites, then I believe somehow you may be at peace with yourself, or at least come up with somehow at least a solution which is almost impossible to achieve, considering that I was made aware that the American Constitution has been in existence for over 300 years, because it was established in around, let's say, 1976. So it's almost 250 years there. This is a constitution which has been in place. And as most framers of the constitution may have said, is the constitution is built to serve the interest of those people who are in existence, the current generation, the current people. But if this constitution has been in existence for over 250 years, who is that constitution for? The system. The constitution is for the system. So for those Americans who believe that either voting in Democrats or Republicans, they can still be in a position to change their intentions, or they can be in a position to achieve their goals, I believe that's also a challenging issue or a task which you need to tackle. the constitution or the system is still intact. And no matter who you are going to vote for, if you are going to vote for an angel, you will also be crushed by the system. And I remember, maybe I need to be kind of sympathetic to Donald Trump in this issue. I remember in one of the discussion or the interviews which I watched him, he said that he has dealt with individuals. He understands the system, so he's one of those in the system. But in that discussion, he said that he has dealt with, how can I say, which is the best term to use here? He has dealt with mischievous, if that is the right term, mysterious, mischievous individuals in business. But when it comes to Washington or the United States as a government, individuals who are in these institutions are more mischievous. They are more, I can say, how can I say, which is the best? They are more dangerous compared to those individuals who are in the business world, if that may come out clear. So I can somehow sympathize with Donald Trump, but it's also appropriate that most individuals need to be awake to this situation that the government of the United States, so long as the system is intact, no matter who you are going to vote for, the system is still going to be in control. Anyway, I would like your thoughts in the comment section. What will you say about Anna Kasparian and Candace Owens coming into terms or realizing that the likes of Kash Patel are doing exactly what they were meant to do? Like, subscribe, share. Siku njema.